Honestly, I just have to talk about this stuff. I don't care if they yank the video. I don't care if they delete my channel. This has to get out there, all right? They are harvesting your energy, all right? If you want to call it the Matrix, you want to call it the evil cabal, you want to call it the reptilians, the Rockefellers, right? There are people right now that are unaware of a system that has been put in place in order to enslave the consciousness of humanity. It's just that simple. When you step into fear, when you are isolated, when you feel that there is some, virus, when you feel that your freedom and health is at risk, right? Do you think you can achieve higher consciousness? Do you think you can be your best self? Do you think you can produce optimal things in this world and achieve results? No, quite the opposite. What we're talking about is duality, and we're talking about the duality that creates control based off division. You see, so duality is thinking that you and I are separate, right? Now, the truth is you and I are not separate. We are one. We are this eternal now experiencing life as humans. Remember, you're spiritual before you are human. This is all about spirituality. This is all about harvesting energy, because the more that you are living in fear, right, the more that they are winning. It's just that simple. The more that you are living in fear, the more they are winning. You see? So the answer is always unconditional love. The answer is always going to be something that is rooted in higher consciousness. So when you feel these lower vibrations, right, and regardless of where you stand on what exactly is happening right now, COVID, Omicron, right? Again, this video is going to get deleted. The podcast is going to get pulled, right? So if you've made it this far, congratulations, right? I've been experiencing a lot of censorship. To get around this censorship, you got to go over to Patreon. You got to get on the Inner Circle group. This is the only way to get access to the uncensored content, right? And to get into the Inner Circle group, you get my Signal app, right? This is a way to communicate 24/7, right? Similar to Telegram, it's like a Discord server. Signal is an awesome place to communicate away from the censorship that's going on social media, all right? So go to patreon.com. The links are in the description of this video. It's all there. Now, understand again that you are susceptible to this energy, right? And this harvesting that is happening right now. We all saw The Matrix. You even see it in the latest Eternals movie, right? Marvel, Hollywood is not afraid to really show you and make fun of these things, right? So you can disbelieve them, right? Now, this is not a conspiracy theory. I'm not getting into, what I actually think is happening. No, I'm telling you based off experience, right? And my experience is there are so many people that are actually unaware that their energy is being harvested, and like a machine, that Matrix machine just grows and grows and gets stronger and bigger, and it's more advanced than anybody can comprehend, honestly. Now, here we are on the other side of that. You wouldn't have clicked on this video. You wouldn't be listening to the podcast unless you are on the other side of the veil, on the other side of the corral with the shepherds, with the people that are awakening, you see? Now, the fact that you can see beyond this illusion, right, is proof that the illusion exists, is proof that the cage exists. And why would there be a cage in the first place? Why would there be a cage at all if there really was unity, if there really was peace, if there really was all of this, bliss, light, and love thing that everybody talks about in the spiritual community? No, it's not there. Why? Because the Matrix is still winning. The Matrix control, and the majority of people are still trapped in 3D. They're still trapped in a lower vibration. Therefore, all of us can feel it. You see, when you really wake up, you start perceiving beyond the separateness of you thinking that you're just this ego, right? And you perceive beyond the ego into the oneness, and you start doing things for the highest good of all, right? Now, I don't know about you, but everything that I do in my life is for the highest good of all, showing by example, leading by authenticity, and really showing up every single day to allow other people to know that there is an alternative choice beyond the Matrix. All right? Now, this energy harvesting is a very real thing. The Matrix documentary proved it, right? All of these things that we're doing with our emotions and social media and the dopamine response, right? This is a modern influence that 1984, George Orwellian times, right? None of this comes even close to what we're experiencing right now in 2022. And it's not going away. So, what are you going to do about it? This video is not about fear. This is only about love and getting into higher consciousness, right? So if you're listening, know that this is not about spreading fear, getting into conspiracy theories or whatever. This is about accessing higher consciousness. Now that you know that there are things that are keeping you stuck in that lower vibration, wouldn't you do everything in your power to abide to the highest vibration and connect with the higher self? And know that when you slip into that lower vibration, whether it's being sucked into social media or some lower vibrational food that wasn't, serving the highest good of all, or maybe you slipped up and, you're getting an argument with your significant other, right? Having some issues, let's say, with the family, all right? Now, all of us are experiencing this to some degree, especially in the last few years because of lockdowns and social distancing and all of these types of things, right? So that's not the issue. The issue is, what are you doing about it? Are you truly perceiving beyond that illusion and showing up and representing 5D? Or are you being sucked down to that lower vibration over and over again, getting beat up and pummeled, right? And making you more vulnerable and more susceptible to this energy harvesting technique that I'm talking about here, right? So know this is extremely subtle, down to the most minute thought. You see, because if your vessel, if your light form isn't activated through higher consciousness, through love, then by definition you are trapped in a lower vibration or a lower conscious state, and that is where the energy harvesting happens. You see, it's getting sucked out of you and you're not even aware of it. People are just blindly watching programs on TV, and that's exactly why they call it programs, right? Your mind is being programmed to that lower vibration, so the energy can be harvested to their advantage, not yours, right? So now's the time to take it all back. 2022 is about taking your power back, stepping into higher consciousness, stepping into who you are truly supposed to be. All right? Now, wherever you're at on this scale, I welcome you to 5D. I welcome you to New Earth. I welcome you to the best and most exciting years of your life. It truly is. Once you start this journey, you cannot go back. It's a natural evolution when the heart expands to want other people to have the same experience that you're having. So show up with authenticity, practice what you preach, put one foot in front of the other, and lead with the heart, and see where life guides you. Until next time, guys, infinite love, infinite peace. I'm out.